Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Hey, D.
Okay.
All right. We are going to start off with Mike Trudell, please.
Hey, Anthony. So now you know you play Golden State on Wednesday in the first playing game for the right to go ahead and face Phoenix. What are your initial thoughts on how all that played out?
Um, we control what we can control. I mean, we won the last five. Um, did everything we could to put ourselves in a position to be six towards the end of the season. It was really relying on Portland to lose the game. They did what they had to do. So we're six. We're seventh, and we're gonna face Golden State and um, do everything we can to win that game to head into to be the seventh seed in the playoffs.
Okay. We'll try to get a couple more in here. Bill Oren, please.
Hey, D. You obviously know the kind of year Steph Curry has had, obviously in the conversation for MVP. How do you view him specifically and then that Warriors team as a challenge on Wednesday?
Yeah, I mean he scoring title. I think averaging 32. He create problems for every team. His ability to shoot the basketball, get in the paint, make his team better, find guys. It's a challenge for everyone. So that's going to be our, focus. He's the head of the snake. If we can limit him, 3-point attempts, his free throw attempts, then we have a high chance of winning. And also their role players. I mean, their guys are playing great. That team is rolling, playing great basketball. So, we're not going to this game thinking it's going to be easy. It's definitely going to be tough. But we know what we're capable of, and if we do the things we're supposed to do, then we should walk out that building with a W. A lot of staples with a W, and it's going to be fun. Like I say, trying to contain, a guy who's in the MVP race who just won the scoring title. It's going to be fun for us, and it's going to be a test for our defense.
Of course, you've seen Golden State three times, Frank. They're playing a little bit different the last couple of weeks. Just wondered what your initial thoughts are on the matchup and having 2 days to prep for it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they have a championship pedigree with Draymond and Steph and Coach Kerr. Really impressed with their defensive performance throughout the course of the year. They got a top 5 defense, and obviously Steph's playing out of this world. So it's going to be a big challenge, but one our guys are up to.
Unique situation starting this year with the play-in game. Just wondered, physically, mentally, all that. What's your initial take on how you'll prep for it, how you'll approach it?
I'll prep for it the same as I've always prepped for a playoff match. We'll lock in and
you'll take your chances no matter what seed you are in the playoffs. What's this challenge like, or this situation like, being number 7, the lowest seed you ever been at the end of the regular season with the chance to be in the postseason?
Well, obviously this season, I don't look at our seeding. It doesn't matter. Obviously, we know we wanted to play a lot better this season. Forward to the challenge. It's another challenge for me in the postseason. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Dan Likey, please.
LeBron, you said you'd prep for this Warriors game like it was any other playoff game, but I mean, is it a game 7 in your mind? I don't know if you can possibly replicate the intensity of a game 7 when you haven't.
And I've always treated game 1s like a fill-out game. In my opinion, the MVP of our league this year. You don't have that luck.
Format is this Warriors game like it.
I don't know what it is, but I look forward to the challenge. It's another challenge for me in the postseason. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Dan Likey, please.
LeBron, you said you'd prep for this Warriors game like it was any other playoff game, but I mean, is it a game 7 in your mind? I don't know if you can possibly replicate the intensity of a game 7 when you haven't seen a team 6 other times, but with sort of the nature of this format, is that kind of your approach to it?
I mean, you cannot replicate a game 7, especially, with the first game. And I've always treated game 1s like a fill-out game, but obviously you don't have that luxury in a play-in game. So, we just got to play to the best of our ability. We got to play Lakers basketball. We got to defend at a high rate. We're playing versus, in my opinion, the MVP of our league this year, and Steph. So, we got to be, prepared for everything that they have. They got championship DNA as well, and they've been there. They know what they know what it takes and what it feels like to be in pressure games. So, we got to be ready for that opportunity and for that pressure.
Okay, Bill Oram.
Hey, LeBron. I know that when you're kind of in the throes of competition, maybe you don't look at it this way, but what does it mean to you? Maybe isn't the right word, but what does it mean to have your career intersect?
What's your initial take on how you'll prep for it, how you'll approach it?
I'll prep for it the same as I've always prepped for a playoff matchup because it is. It's a playoff matchup between us and Golden State on Wednesday. Familiar with a few of their guys, but I'll prep tomorrow by myself on our day off. And then as a team, we'll lock in on what needs to be done. And then Wednesday, we'll prep some more and then get ready to play Wednesday night. So, it's a playoff game for me on Wednesday.
Okay, Bill Oram.
Hey, LeBron. I know that when you're kind of in the throes of competition, maybe you don't look at it this way, but what does it mean to you? Maybe isn't the right word, but what does it mean to have your career intersect in a meaningful, not a series, but with Steph yet again? You guys have kind of obviously come across each other a bunch of times, and like you just said, MVP of the league. I'd be curious to know if you could expound a little bit more on your thoughts on why you see him as the MVP this year too.
For our paths to continue to cross in our career is pretty unique and it's pretty cool. Both of us being born in Northeast Ohio, born in Akron. I know he spent a lot of his time, obviously, in Charlotte, but born in Akron and along with me, so we got that DNA. But our paths have been crossed again, and it's always been a respect. A level of respect that's even beyond the game of basketball, the way I feel for Steph. So that's cool. And we can, you can look what he's done this year. There's nobody, everybody counting him out this year. Everybody saying that, now that, Klay is hurt, can Steph lead a team on his own? What is he going to be able to do? Can he carry a team on his own? Can he carry a team into the postseason? Can he keep a team afloat? He's done that and more. I think he has the most 40-point. I don't know if it was 40-point games or something like that, or the most. He gets the most 3-point, most 10 threes made in a season. He's broke his own record for how many threes he's made this year. I think he scored like 30 points in the second half of games like 8 times this year. 9 times this year. I don't know anything else. If you're looking for MVP, if Steph is not on Golden State's team, then what are we looking at? And we get caught up in the record sometimes. We get caught up in who has the best record, and instead of just saying who had the best season that year. And Steph has had, in my opinion, the best season all year. And it was the same, when Russ won the MVP. Russ was, first guy to have a triple-double in the season since the Big O, and everyone threw the records out the window then when he won it. And I think, you look at what he's doing, Steph is just like, Russ deserved it that year, and obviously, I don't think Steph is going to get it because, it's another conversation. But in my eyes, he's played the best basketball all year round.
Okay, last question, Mark Medina, please.
LeBron, good to see you. To follow up more on Steph, just knowing that you had that kind of rival where, you faced off for multiple championships, how do you think that kind of affected and shaped your journey and what that meant to you overall?
I don't know. I've had like 3. I guess you could look at my career like the Godfather trilogy. It's been literally like a 3-part, movie. You go the first 7 years, and the next 7 years, and then 3. I got a couple more years. Then you go the final 7 years. It's literally like the Godfather trilogy, to be honest. So every obstacle that I've had, every challenge that I've had, every moment that I've had has shaped me to who I am today in year 18. And, having a rival that we had with Golden State and those years when we played them 4 straight times in the finals, shaped a part of my career. So I mean, I've had some battles versus a lot of greats. I mean, you look at three of the greatest players that ever to play the game just went to the Hall of Fame, and I had battles with all three of them. Obviously, my battles with Timmy in the finals, my battles with KG in the East, trying to get to the finals, and obviously my battles in the regular season with Kobe every time we play in our 2 games per year. And so, I've had a lot of battles and a lot of things that's shaped me to who I am today, and I appreciate it, and I've not taken any one of those moments for granted. For sure.
Sorry, thanks, LeBron. Safe travels.